Heinrich Heine said, "Where words leave off, music begins." Musicians employ the use of melody, harmony, rhythm, and tempo, as well as instrumental or vocal sounds as a means of self-expression. For the listener, songs are a means of escape. They explain emotions that we ourselves can't seem to put into words. And above all, music is a source of comfort. Today on Good Morning SKN's Expressions, we warmly welcome Zoo Music, a local recording artist, to our studio. Welcome, Zoo Music. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me, man. Good morning. I'm good.
Man, I love the relaxed vibe that I'm getting from you. I can't wait to get into, all about your music. And we know for a fact that you recently released your song, Be Black. We have a clip of it. We're going to listen to it. We're going to watch it. And as we wait, we know that we're all black, so that works. We don't have to be black.
Saw it for myself, man, I couldn't sleep. If you're black plus from the ghetto, you gotta watch police. Cuff you when you're gone, platinum drugs on you. Reaching for your wallet, put them slugs in you. It's abolish, can't understand it. Sunday to Monday, I'm gonna be black. Monday to Tuesday, I'm gonna be black. Tuesday to Wednesday, I'm gonna be black. No matter if...
So much to talk about in that.
Yeah.
So much to talk about in that. But first of all, looking back at that, what was going through your mind?
I was just in a state of mind, like, I just want to do something to represent our people. You know what I mean? I just want to put myself out there to show people that even though we're not going through what they're going through in America and, other bigger countries, that, we have family members out there, we have friends out there going to college, they could be caught up in the same situation. Yeah. So for me, I just wanted to represent for everybody that's out there going through that struggle, whether it's my family, friends, people I don't know. I really felt a connection with what was happening.
Yeah, and you captured it really well, I have to say, because just the title alone, Be Black, what does that mean to you, Be Black?
Yeah, just be yourself. So it doesn't necessarily mean be black as in you have to be black people, but like be you, you know what I mean? Whether you're black, Chinese, be yourself, you know what I mean? Represent who you are, stand up predominantly within your race, within what you believe in. So that's just basically what I mean. Yeah.
So what has the feedback been like for Be Black?
Oh, amazing. Like I've been getting love from all over the world. Like people, whoever come across the video, been hitting me up and telling me like, yo, like this is amazing. We love what you did. We want to see more of this type of stuff happening. So it's been great. Yeah. So
I have one more question. Sure. Are you one of the featured artists for the music festival, or you have to keep that on the wraps until the reveal?
I don't have to keep it on the wraps. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
We got question marks here right now coming up over you, right? Like, what? Why not?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we're putting it out there. Yeah, definitely. I looked at that video, and it's just phenomenal to me. I mean, first of all, the camera work is exceptional. The way that you captured everything locally in the shot, great as well. Local people.
Yeah.
Representing different walks of life.
Yeah.
I love that. But the music.
Yeah.
The lyrics.
Yeah.
The melody. Where did that talent come from?
I just think like music is in me, It just took a time for me to tap into myself, like knowledge of self is a huge thing for me, especially growing up. I was always a little bit confused in where I'm gonna go, what I really love to do. And the minute that I tapped into music, it was like, this is who I am.
Okay.
So like the lyrics, everything is just pure because, I took the right direction with doing music, not just for the fame or anything like that. Like I have an honest connection with it. So yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Definitely self-expression.
Yeah.
Comes out.
So give us some insight on your experience as it relates to being comfortable in your own skin.
In terms of being comfortable?
Yeah, in your own skin.
Oh, yeah, I'm very comfortable. I think that everything that I've been through is what molded me into who I am today. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So every aspect of me, whether I was in America at the time, like I used to travel a lot before the pandemic, of course. So like every walk of life has some sort of connection with me. Like I take everything with me. I learn from every aspect of life, either if it's not from me, if it's from someone else, I always pay attention to what's going on.
Well, we did some digging and we realized that the first time you posted a video on your Facebook page was back in 2016.
Yeah.
And you remember what that was?
I don't remember what it was, but I think it was a freestyle, if I can recall.
Freestyle. Did your love of music and you're delving into that creative expression, letting people know, well, this is what I can do is your music. Did it begin there or did it begin much earlier?
Oh, it began much earlier. My grandfather and uncle, they both played in the St. Kitts Navy's Defense Force. So music has always been in my blood from ever since. The only difference is I started playing the drums first as a kid, and as I got older, then I transitioned into, because I knew I had something to say. So I transitioned into the mic, you know what I mean, and I expressed myself that way.
You definitely have a message that's going to resound with a lot of people.
Yeah.
The next thing I want to know is, do you find that your message, especially the one in Be Black, does it resonate with younger people? Does it resonate with older people? Does it resonate with people of any ethnicity, anywhere?
Yeah, it resonates with everyone. The only difference is for me is if they're cognizant of it, if they're paying attention to it. If you are paying attention and you're serious about life and in terms of what's happening in today's world, like you would definitely connect with my music, and not just Be Black, but like everything else that I have going on. As long as you experience that, or if you're open-minded, you would definitely connect with my music a lot.
And you heard it here from Z Music.
Yeah.
You did.
Indeed. Persons don't really know, or I should say consider, the creativity and the time that goes into a music video and the audio production. Could you break that down for us?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. Like my process is probably different from a lot of other artists. Like I'm the type of person that would get up at 2 in the morning. I would like get a few hours rest and get up at 2. And when like the whole world is sleeping, that's when I write. It's so quiet, it's peaceful. I don't know, but that's just the time I tap into my creative process. And then I still have to get up to go to work the next morning. You know what I'm saying? I be jotting down notes. Sometimes I'm driving, I just shoot myself a little voice note just to remember like a flow, like certain things that you have to do to, keep that passion, to keep that that reverence that you want to put out there. It's just always a work in progress. And in terms of the videos, like it's so much work to put in, because you have to capture so much, you have to take so many time thinking that this is a deadline that you're going to release it by, that deadline comes and it's like it's not ready, have to shoot more. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hectic.
So for the video Be Black, how long did it take you to finish the shoot for it? Well, the video, I should say.
Like 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, like
that was a day.
Nah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
4 months. We took a lot of footage of people, and what you saw there was just what we chose to highlight.
Oh, so there's more.
So much. So
okay.
I could have put out behind the scenes or whatever I chose. I could still do it.
Yeah,
because it's so much. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Something that you said that I want to pick up on before we go to this break. You have to go to work in the morning. So this is what you do part-time?
Yeah.
No way. No. Too much time. No, I don't believe you.
Has it always been easier for you to express yourself through song than conversation?
Yeah and no. Because sometimes it's like conversations you could ask a question, I might go dive deeper into, what I probably not want to speak about. But, music, no, I could kind of let the foundation, what I'm saying? Conversation will be a lot more in depth. But I can handle myself, of course.
Oh, we can see that.
Yeah.
All right, so we were talking about, your other releases and the projects that you have going on. You have 5 projects going on at this time. And you mentioned one in particular, Fragments of Love.
Oh, yeah.
What resonates with you about Fragments of Love, and what do you want the general public to know about it?
Oh, well, for me, that was just for me as a young man being vulnerable. I'm just showing guys, just young people in general, like it's okay to have feelings, it's okay to care, it's okay to speak about things that's troubling, it's okay to have had conversations for relationships. Like, we don't have to run from the fact that we care for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's all Fragments of Love is all about. So I just touched on a lot of different situations regarding love. That's why I call it Fragments. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know you said that you started composing music a while back, as it was an outlet of release for you, but can you give us the exact year that you started?
Yeah, 2011.
Okay.
2011, that's when I actually sat down and said, like, this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I took my time. I took like 4 or 5 years before I actually put out a project because I just wanted, I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to come on the scene and be like, hey, look at me, I'm just another rapper. I wanted to make sure when I come on the scene that I leave some sort of, I leave something with you that you could see this is genuine, you could feel it, and yeah, that's all I wanted as an introduction.
So let's talk about your personal style, because you're in a field, you know, there's rap. There are a lot of rappers, as you said, and you want to take time to hone your craft. How do you think you fit into that field, or how do you think you stand out? And which one of those things are you aiming for, if any?
I think that I do stand out, and that's because I feel like a lot of people run with what's popular, and I feel like for me, I try not to do that. I just want to be myself. I want to speak on things that resonates with me. You know what I mean? I don't want to just jump on a train just because it's popping and everyone's loving that. No, I'm gonna get to that at some point by just being myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Your first original production, the team that was around you, supporting you, the feedback that you got, and things that you might have had to work on and change in order to develop.
Which was Hear Me Out. I think that's my first actual project that I put out, and everything was amazing. The only thing for me, I still had this, like, I still had jitters about it because it's my first project. I didn't know what people was gonna think, you know, but the support system that I had around me, which was my homeboy 87, he made all the beats. So he actually helped me a lot in terms of just helping me to build that confidence and show me like, yo, like, this work that you're doing is amazing. Don't doubt it. People's gonna love it. You just have to, you know, show them why they should listen to this project. And everything just been amazing since then.
So your homeboy is giving you feedback, he's supporting you.
Yeah.
As that support grew,
Yeah.
when did you say, you know what, I'm really doing what I ought to be doing because people are responding to it?
Fragments of Love. So that's 2019. Like, after that project, I had a release party for the project, and like after that, it was just amazing. Everyone was just showing me mad love. People was having conversations with me personally about what they're going through. So it's like, no, I understand this is what I'm supposed to be doing, making a solid impact. So that, not just making music that people, you know, love to listen to, it sounds good on the ears, but things that's gonna spark a conversation, are gonna make people have had conversations, as I told you before. So that's when I knew, like, this is something bigger than what I thought it would be, you know? So I'm grateful that I have that inspiration to make such a project.
Great stuff. Now, I want to push this music festival thing back, right?
Yeah.
So has your team contacted the music festival committee in any way in any of the years? Because you've been around, well, you were around pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
So, well, since 2016. So has your team ever tried to contact the music festival committee?
Well, we had conversations before, you know. For me, to be honest with you, before, I thought I was ready, but to be honest, I weren't, because I didn't have that enough material.
Okay.
No, I think it's the right time. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not this time, next year, the year after that, I just know that I can manfully go on the stage and do a half-an-hour set, because I have material. I'm much more confident. I have great material as well, not just a few songs that I could actually do, but I have material that I could actually stand on, and I could make much more of an impact that I can today than I would have 2-3 years ago. So I'm not even, I was worried about it before, like, damn, why did I didn't get on the show? But no, I'm like, I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready though.
Okay, so you heard it here first. It's Ready Music Festival.
And before we go, I want to give you the opportunity to look into that camera, let people know about Zoo Music, where they can find your music, social media pages, that sort of thing, contact information. Take it away, Zoo Music.
Oh, for sure. So you can always look for me on Instagram. I'm mostly on Instagram, Facebook sometimes, but mostly Instagram, so you can follow me. That's zoo.zinatra, so that's ZU.ZINATRA. You could also hit me up on Twitter, so that's zoo_Zinatra. And on Facebook, it's just Zoo Music. So I'm not hard to find at all. And don't forget to check out my latest Freestyle Fell Off And my whole catalog is on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer. Just check them out.